Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting a series of Halloween videos. I absolutely love Halloween and I want to create some projects. The first one is a journal page, but this could also be a card or a gift tag. I'm starting with the distress ink. This is the prize ribbon and I'm applying it mostly around the edges, a little bit less in the middle. I want the edges to be much darker than the middle of the page. I'm not worrying too much about the application. I will be adding more colors on top of that, but just focusing on the edges. Then I've got the Stamperia ink. This is much darker, this is navy blue, and I again will go on top of I already have, focusing on the edges. Don't worry too much about the blending for that project because I will add some texture and embellishments on top, so just to have that darker background, and blending is not super important here. On top of everything I'm adding black ink. This is again Stamperia, and I will link the products I'm using in the description box below the video. This time I'm going very near the edges, not much in the middle. I will go once above everything just to mute the blue color a little bit, but now I only want to have a really dark edges to create a dark frame. Then I reach for a stamps and the stencil from Team Holtz, and I will use the Glamour paste. This is really nice gold, but not very yellow gold paste. It dries quickly, and I'm applying a super thin layer just to have that sparkle in the background. You don't need to cover the whole background. Actually, I'm focusing on the top of the page. Next, I'm going to do some stamping, and I use the stamps from the same set with the stencil. First, I will stamp the pumpkin on the light cream card. For that, I use permanent ink. I will add a little bit of color to that as well. You can change the colors of your images. Mine will be actually just brown and black. Then I have this gorgeous broom. I absolutely love these images. And then I will also stamp a hat. Next I'm going to ink these images a little bit with the distress photo and black ink here and there, just adding a bit of color. This is a slightly different video for me. I'm experimenting with different forms of recording the video. Let me know what do you think about the sounds in the background, and also of course about the project as well. But I thought it will be nice that I'm not speeding up that video. It's almost real time. Some parts just speed it very little and cut off very little as well, so you can create that project basically with me. I will cut out all the elements. Don't worry too much about the edges or anything. You can also ink the edges if you go too far. And this is for the journal for me, so I'm not focusing on it to be perfect. I really enjoyed making that page. So yeah, that's the most important part. Now I'm reaching for the old C6 set. I don't think it's available anymore, but maybe you have something similar. I will use the cat and the birds from that set. I'm sure there are a ton of similar products that you could use. Before adhering anything to the background, I'm going to add some stamping to the lower part of the page, and this is the stamp from my collection for Stamperia, Timeless. It has a nice text, and this text will be underneath my elements. I'm going to use double-sided foam pads to adhere the images. These are very thin, about 1 millimeter. Because it's a journal, I cannot add too much dimension, but I want a little bit of dimension. So something very thin will be good here. I'm attaching the hat to the top of the pumpkin. You could see that the top is green. I removed that from the video when I was editing, because actually I covered that green color. So this step was not necessary at all. The cat, I gave it a little outline, lighter color, because I thought if I will attach it to the dark background, it will all be barely visible. So it has another die cut, which was off-white paper underneath, and I will do the same for the birds. The line of the birds is quite wide, so I'm cutting it into 2 pieces, and I can use the other piece for another project. Adding that whiter paper on the bottom, and then I will adhere it to the page. I'm going to add a bit more glue than for the other elements, because we've got this textured background, the stars, so it's not completely flat. Then I changed the position of the broom, because I thought it goes in the wrong direction. It is still in the same place. Now I will add a few more splats to my images, because they're just quite clean, you could say, to blend it with the background and the sentiment. For the sentiment, I have chosen white one. It was too white, so I'm adding a bit of black ink just to make it gray, so it's not in such a contrast to everything else. And then I will add some details with the white and the black fine pen. With the white pen, I will go on the images. With the black pen, I will create a border on my page, some scribbles. I will start on the top and go around the page. You can totally skip these steps, but I just like to, add some more interest to my pages. And then this will be it. Please let me know what do you think about the video. I absolutely love this project. It doesn't take much time to make it, so if you even have a little bit of time, it's a great project to do. You can do the background and the stenciling one day, and then the images next day. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me, and it helps the channel as well. I will be back with the more Halloween inspirations. Thank you for joining me today. Have a lovely creative day, everyone. Bye bye.